Hi, it's Ben from Pushball Health, asking you to embrace your rotten attitude to exercise and nutrition. I've got about 7 minutes-ish blurring the lines between having a chip on your shoulder and not subconsciously or actively wanting people to fail. Competitors, friends, family, whoever. What drives me is being able to put myself in a position to give everyone the middle finger. Give the middle finger to your hideous exercise routine and restrictive diet in just 30 days. Another motto. To be able to give someone the middle finger, even if I don't give it to them directly. I do it on this. No names, but I do it on this. I'm fully aware that's not necessarily a great thing to be working towards or have that as your main driver. But if it's controlled and if you don't veer into, do you know what? Deep down, I sort of hope that person fails. If you don't veer into that, if you feel that way, if you feel that type of energy bubbling up inside you, best to start looking at that. But I thought very quickly, we've got about 4 minutes. So there's a mental model, very interesting mental models, behavioral science, common fallacies, biases, lots of different words for it. But there's a mental model called Hanlon's razor. And I thought this linked in quite well with the previous episode, chip on the shoulder, Matthew McConaughey, competition you. This links in quite well. So let me give you the definition and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll give you the definition and then I'll say a couple of words and then I need to go. People's health needs to be pushed. They need their rotten attitude embraced. Hanlon's razor. Never attribute to malice that which can be adequately explained by neglect. Just because people, that's right, I kept harping on about you need to receive a lot of used nappies or diapers. It's not a bad thing if you quite early on, as early as possible, but you'll get it throughout life, just taking copious amounts of used nappies to the face. Oh, hi, do you want to become a client? Do you want your health pushed? Oh, I've got an idea. Maybe we should do this together. Or let's sit down. Let's brainstorm. Oh, do you mind sharing my post? Do you mind doing this? Do you mind leaving me a review for all the good work I did? Hopefully I helped you with your health and helped push it. And, reciprocity and all that good stuff. Do you mind? Do you mind leaving a review very quickly? It doesn't have to be long. Oh, okay. All right. You get the gist. I'm just monologuing to myself. What's it called? A soliloquy. Ultimately, for me personally, and hope, again, narcissistic ramblings, I feel some of this could be useful for other people. Not everyone's out to get you. The world's not out to get you. And sometimes these people that cut you up in traffic, people that use nappy, there's no malice behind it. They're just trying to get through the day. They might have barely got out of bed this morning. They're just trying to do whatever they need to do to survive and show up. My biggest problem with that is always how much nappies do you have to take and how much are you willing to receive? How much are you willing to accept from friends and people you know? And naturally, you're more likely to receive and take used nappies to the face from friends and people you care about and family, as opposed to clients and associates and people you know and you can say hello to on the street, but that's about it. We'll expand on this. Hey, we've got time. We've got time until 1, I'm cancelled, or 2, I'm dead. We're expanding all this, but yeah, that's a good heuristic for me. That's a good mental model for me personally, and hopefully for other people. Not everyone's splattering used nappies in your face out of malice. They just don't know what else to do. They didn't even think about it. They didn't even really think about what they were doing or saying or how their behaviour or the decisions they made affected you. That is quite hard to swallow, but it's the truth for the most part. You're constantly thinking about, what about this? Doing the daily rot, doing these. Oh, this is the daily rot, by the way. I don't think I introduced it. What are people thinking? Oh my God, should I press play? Or should I put it on YouTube? Because no one's watching at the moment, but what happens if someone does? No one cares. No one cares. No one's watching at the moment. And people aren't thinking about what you're doing. That's the point. They're only thinking about themselves for the most part. You're crippled by not starting something, not starting the project, not trying to embrace your rotten attitude. What would people think? What would my family think? What would friends think? What would the world think? Oh my God, should I post this? Yeah, probably. You should probably just start. Just post it. Try and embrace your rotten attitude. Go for a walk. Do something. Because no one cares. No one's thinking about you. Sad but true. Well, is it sad? Not really. Anyway, plenty more mental models, plenty more heuristics, plenty more stuff from the daily-ish rot. We're getting better. We've had a few now in a row, hopefully, by this point. So we're getting there. Anything else from fitness quickly that I can throw in? I don't know, NEAT. Have you heard about that? Non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Tragically, people think that you must embrace your rotten attitude. People think that after they've embraced their rotten attitude to exercise, that they found a form of exercise they can stomach at least twice a week. Got to be twice a week. Got to lift weights, strength, twice a week. You need to get on top of that. That's enough. But unfortunately, if you've got 100% of your daily calories, only 5% is burnt through exercise. And I'll work you hard in the Push Well Studio. Oh, you'll be worked hard. And on the app, there's an app. You'll be worked hard. Oh, I'll give you a good old pounding. Don't worry about that. It's still only 5%. 60 to 70% is made up of just calories just to keep you alive. You could lie in bed all day. You'd burn X amount of calories. And then NEAT, 10 to 20%. So NEAT is all the movement you do outside. Is all the movement you do outside of exercise. So what I'd suggest very quickly is to do more chores, take the stairs a bit more, and try and find anyone to have sex with you. As much as possible. Yeah, there you go. That's powerful. Ben Davis, forever falling behind. Push Well Health. Embrace your rotten attitude to exercise and nutrition. Have a look.